up guys, Jack here from Team Chainblock, just coming at you another deck profile of something I've been messing around with at locals recently. So basically it's Synchron Kashtira, which essentially uses the Kashtira bodies as big extenders and also another interrupt that you set up with your board. So I'll get into the profile. So start off with the Synchron package. You have 3 Junk Synchron, 3 Starter Synchron, 1 Jet Synchron, 3 Junk Converter, 3 Doppel Warrior, and then your 1-ofs are Calico Claw Crow, Mare, and Stardust Trail. So essentially this is a relatively standard lineup for the normal Synchron deck, except it's missing, generally you would play more Crow, and then obviously you can also play stuff like Jester Confi in order to like have smaller extenders to go into smaller level Synchrons, but instead in this deck I'm using the Kashtira engine in order to enable bigger Synchrons, so and on multiple level 10s or multiple level 8s as well as the 10s, so it allows for just bigger controlling boards. Then for the spell cards you have 3 Synchro Overtake, 3 Tuning, 1 Rhoda, and 1 Illumination. So yeah, Illumination comes up as part of your combo, you search it out. Rhoda allows access to Junk Converter, which is big because it allows you to dodge Bestials when it comes to your Junk Synchron is then not hit by, like, the target Junk Synchron target is not hit by a Bestial, which is big because once you normal summon Junk Synchron you commit to that and that gets stopped, that's your play ended. And then for the Kashtira part, 3 Fenrir, 3 Unicorn, and 1 Birth. Unicorn is better in this deck because it allows you to search Birth, which allows you to not only use a Kashtira Synchro material, allows you to bring it back and use as 2 disrupts. So you'd have Unicorn, Banish from Ice Check, and you'd also have the Banish from Grave if they try to use a spell card. And then for the hand traps you play 3 Ash, 1 Druid's Worm, 3 Saronir, 3 Imperm. This is probably as much as you can fit in. Generally you wouldn't play Magnum, but obviously for budget reasons I'm not including those. And then moving on to the extra deck, you have 1 Shaman, 1 Marcher, 1 Cupid Pitch, and then for your smaller Synchrons you could Herald in favor of an additional level 10. And then for your 5s you Junk Speeder, Librarian, the Mandatory Junk Warrior, and Excel Synchron. Junk Speeder is obviously the best card in the deck, which allows you to go insanely plus on a very small number of cards. And you have 1 Stardust Charger Warrior for your only 6. And then for your 7s you have Dawn Dragster and Yazi. Yazi allows you to go into Barone, Pop Yazi allows you to go into Mare, which gives you your small level 1 extenders, allows you to synchro climb using the smaller synchros. And then for your 8s you have Crystal Wing, Draco Berserker, and Omega. Omega is nice because it allows you to clear the board and hand rip, so it gives you an extra space for a body and to also then take a card out of your opponent's hand. And then for your 2 10s you have Barone and Changing, which are the 2 best generic level 10s of the format. And then for the side deck you have 3 Effect Failure, which I bring in going second against here. I take out some parts of the Kashtira package because it's not as good going second. So you take out some cards to consistency, and it's also another tuner that if you draw it on the turn, you can pitch it off Junk Converter to allow you to search out Synchron. And then obviously there's a lot of Dark World going around both structure decks, so obviously aside in Drolls, it's a turn ender. You see Droll, you win against them, so it's just an automatic nearly an FTK against them. And then for the board breakers I have 3 Darkhold just for any silly branded locks that are going around, and then Dark World in particular for Sprite, and then any generic road deck that doesn't put up negate, you kind of go into the board like that. And then the last board breaker I run kind of for everything that it hits. Everything hits back row, it hits anything that doesn't put up an anomaly. It's kind of unbelievably solid because the deck does need a battle phase to break through cards. It has like the Yazi Pop, Barone Pop going second, so you allows to instantly clear boards and then play through uninterrupted. And yeah, that's Kashtira Synchron, or at least my take on it, or what I've been working with recently. Thank you for watching, and please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.